Tuesday, August 6th, 8:02 a.m. And I was just coming around here after checking things, full of disappointment. And I got to right here thinking, boy, they haven't done anything in quite a long time or brought a gift. And I saw this and got extremely excited. That is some kind of die from a casino. See if I can get that for you. I don't know, but it's got a hole in it. And it is super awesome and pretty. And it's on that spot where they put that huge marble that time. Oh, look. This is Baton Rouge, Louisiana on it. And it does have a hole all the way through. How awesome is that? You know what that is? Anyway, no matter what it is or where it's from, it's super awesome. I already told him how much I loved it when I first found it. And, gosh, I don't even know what to say. All I know is I'm happy. This is the second gift that they brought me that has to do, well, no, actually, more than that, because they brought me dice before, individual ones. I think at least twice. But they brought me a necklace made of little dice with, made of little dice. Like plastic. But as y'all probably know, I have dice out here all the time, and I have almost from the very beginning. So they probably relate dice to me in this gifting spot. So I'm so excited. Okay, it's now 8:20 p.m. and we were just coming out to sit on the porch, and I was walking around looking at stuff, and I noticed that the basketball is upside down, and the dirt and everything is on this side, which that's not usually how it is. So I didn't notice that this morning, so I'm thinking maybe they did that today. So I'm going to turn it back over. That's how I usually keep it. So it was pretty much completely upside down. So I don't know if they did that just to see if I'd notice, or they were out here messing with it. This guy was knocked over when we went to town the other day after I put it out. It's Friday, August 9th, 5:07 p.m. We just went to town, and on the way to the car, I always go out around here and check stuff. When I came out, there were the pink and blue eggs here, and the pink egg is over there unopened. The blue one is here, opened, and I cannot find the ball that was in it anywhere. It was blue, And I have looked everywhere, so unless I'm just not seeing it, I think they took it. And these have been falling down and stuff, and I found the ball clear, I found the blue ball clear over here one time, and I thought, well, it must have just rolled. But now I'm not sure that that was the case. So, I'm going to keep my eyes open for it, but I'm thinking they took it. This one, still got it in there. Make sure it's a pink one. Or actually, forgot, yeah. Let's see. Stars. It's clear with stars. So I'll put that back. I don't know. I guess I'll put this up here and we'll see what happens. Okay. We're going to have a fire tonight, so I am excited. We're going to have a Jim and Angie and Bigfoot weekend. Just the two of us and our friends. Oh, look. We planted these hibiscus bushes, and these are the blooms. And the first one was here, and it fell off already. They only last like a day. Here's one getting ready to bloom. But here's the second one. And that's how big it is. But that one's not even as big as the first one was over here. But I love it. Okay. Well, I will update you if I find the ball or anything else. Okay, it's now 8:12. And we've been inside most of the time, but we've been leaving the doors open to the garage. Anyhow, I just came out here to start the fire and noticed the pink egg is sitting there like it was placed. I've never seen it just sitting like upright like that. The blue one is clear over here and open. So I think they were already up here messing around again. Still no sign of the blue ball. It's Wednesday, August 14th, 11:34 a.m. And it's been raining and storming the last day or two. And nothing's been happening that I was aware of. But I just found something really cool right over here, and I'm going to tell you about it in a second. Okay, I have had these games sitting out for quite a while now. This picture was taken on August 5th. And for a while I think I had just put one peg in each one, a blue one and a red one. Well, then I added, like there I put the second one in, and over here I put one down in the corner. And I kept counting all the ones in the container so that I would know if any went missing or not. But this past weekend I got rid of this gifting station. We burned it. It's gone. I just put everything back on the railings. So there they are. But I want to show you what I did when I put it here. Okay, this picture was August 10th. And that's how I left everything. One peg in the middle at the top. And if you see, there's 1, 2, 3, there's 5 red and 6 blue pegs in the container. And I did it that way so that I could keep track. However, during the rain and everything got all mixed up. But when I just came out here, I was straightening things up, and I was counting the ones in the container, and see how there was 6 blue and 5 red. Well, I just realized there's now 5 blue and 4 red. And then I realized that they're in the games. They put a blue one here in line with the one I put, and a red one in line with the one that I put. So they're playing the game. How awesome is that? And I'm not saying it's the game that it's meant to be, but they are putting the pegs in finally. Oh my God, I'm so happy. This is this is awesome. So I don't even know when this happened, because I've been sick. It's been stormy and rainy. I keep finding this, which isn't meant to be a gifting thing. I just found it and laid it there, but I keep finding it on the ground. That blue ball that went missing out of the egg is still missing. So apparently they were up here on the porch, which is great. That means they're getting more comfortable with the porch again. And put this little guy here. I put these things back the way they used to be. These things are always pretty much like this. I added this horse in. And the Bigfoot figures that I made, I moved from the railing down here. For one thing, I thought I'd stand them up. It would give us a little more room on the railing. And I don't know, they haven't messed with them, so I just thought maybe if I put them down there, they would. We'll see. I didn't like moving him away from my doll because of the connection that there has always been. If you remember, the old Bigfoot dolls were always sitting up here. Had 3 of them. But anyways, that's where we are right now. Because it's been kind of quiet about Bigfoot activity, unless I've just been not noticing. Because I've been kind of, I don't know, not feeling good, a little bit having anxiety over some things. And anyhow, I think things are going to be looking up, so this is really exciting to me. I've been wanting to do the mess with these so bad, and they finally did. So I'm recording this with my phone because I forgot to do it when I was back out here a little bit ago, but I'm going to add to it. Let's see, what should I do? I'm going to put one here, and I'm going to put one here. We'll see if they respond. And I also forgot to mention earlier how super cool it is that they stuck with the right color. They put the red with the red and the blue with the blue. Oh, and I changed this so now it doesn't say Fox Hat Yo, it says Hootie Facts. Oh, okay. Okay, it's August 15th and a little bit after 8 o'clock. And my daughter-in-law and 3 of my grandkids were just here. Braxton, Elizabeth, and Wyatt. So they were here playing and everything. And I took some of the stuff in to wash it because they had colds. And they were eating popsicles and fingers were kind of sticky and stuff. So I just took them in to wash them. They needed it anyways. And when I got them in there, the blue elephant was in the blue egg. And the Bigfoots may have put it in there, but I'm not sure because, Braxton was here playing with stuff. But whenever I had him out here talking about it, I don't remember seeing the elephant. So it may have been in the blue egg already, but I'm not sure. So I just wanted to tell you that. And also, when I came out here to put the things back out, I had my back this way and I heard a kind of a ting behind me. Only it wasn't on metal. It sounded like something got thrown and hit plastic, like maybe the vinyl siding or something like that. So I really don't think it was anything naturally occurring, because stuff just doesn't make that sound on its own. So anyways, I think one of the kids played with the ball and it was down there, so I put it back. But we'll see if anything else happens. Braxton found one of the pink bouncy balls, so I put it in here instead of the star one. Show it to you. So that's what's in there now. Okay. I left the blue one empty because I want to see if they'll put the blue ball back in it, if they ever bring it back. It's Friday, August 16th, 7:50 a.m. And if you remember, I just told you that the grandkids were here, 3 of them last night. One of them being Braxton. He's the oldest. And like I said, well, I'm not sure if I told you this or not, but we walked around a lot together. And he was admiring the beauty of the land. He was just so excited, talking about how beautiful it was and everything. And when we came back down from the top of the hill, he started looking at the flowers. And he wanted to pick some, so I let him pick some. And there were a few on the ground that I had cut off because they were starting to die. And that one, and that one are 2 of them. He made a bouquet. We brought them inside, and I gave him this cup of water to put them in. So we made it. First of all, he took them in, put them on the table, and then after a while, he went in and he brought them back out here, and he put them right there, and that's where I left them. Now, Elizabeth was messing with that and turned it. But I'm pretty sure Braxton put these here because obviously that's where you put flowers to a kid. Now what's so crazy is that when I went to bed last night, the bouquet of flowers was intact, sitting right there. Now, that one has been taken out of the bouquet and put in my chair, directly in the middle. Kinda. I don't know if this is a different Bigfoot or what, but they don't quite get things centered quite as good as the last one that was putting stuff in my chair. But yeah, it made it from there to there during the night. My first impression of it was they were watching us last night whenever Braxton was picking the flowers and we were together doing this, and they're showing me that they were watching and giving me a flower back for a reason. I don't know, except maybe to say, we know this was of you and we were watching. That's what I make of it. I put the stuff on the back porch and nothing was messed with. Just this. So I'm kind of shocked that this is what they chose to do. But I'm kind of in awe over it. So I think that's it. I didn't see anything else. Also, something else that happened. Last night, it was almost dark, and Jim came out here there's been some holes dug under the house by groundhogs and stuff, so he came out here to fill them in real quick. And when he was standing over there doing that, he heard a very clear whoop come from, well, actually it would have been right down there, left of the dump area, around where the water trough thingy is for the cows. So, I mean, he said it was very clear, which is awesome. Okay, I was thinking about this and wondering whether it would be possible for an animal or a bird to have done that, to take the flower out of the bouquet and put it in the chair. But if you really think about it, if an animal had done that, or a bird, but especially an animal, the whole thing of flowers probably would have been knocked over. The water spilled, and that flower, instead of ending up on my chair, would have been on the porch floor. So, in my opinion, it took something with hands and thought and being aware to not knock that over and to put it in my chair.